The greater Boston nightlife industry spends 364 nights a year making sure the partygoers have a great time.
But for one night a year, Boston's nightlife industry celebrates its own accomplishments at the annual Nightlife Awards show.
Tonight, Dirty Water TV takes you to the legendary venue, Howl at the Moon, as the nightlife industry comes together to commemorate its own. And the afterworld from Down Ultra Lounge.
Hey guys, Boston comedian Dave Russo here at the Down Ultra Lounge below Howl at the Moon. We are getting ready for the annual 2014 Nightlife Awards only here on Dirty Water TV. Dirty Water TV is next.
Going worldwide. Dirty Water.
And I love that Dirty Water TV.
Love that Dirty Water TV.
Love that Dirty Water.
Dirty Water TV, Dirty Water. Boston, you're my sea.
I love that Dirty Water TV. I really do.
The best.
Welcome to Dirty Water TV. I'm Sophia Goulet.
And I am Kevin Flight. And hey, we're all dressed up here. I am wearing a tie. He's wearing a beautiful
I'm basically wearing whatever matches Kevin Flight, so I'm just going to go with the black for tonight.
But that can mean only one thing. It is the Nightlife Awards here in Boston.
That's right, and the Nightlife Awards are no joke. We've been doing this for quite some time, haven't we?
Exactly, celebrating the best of the best of what's going on in Boston. Restaurants, bars, anything nightlife, it is being celebrated here tonight, and we couldn't be happier to bring it to you.
That's right, we've had some pretty big names here before. We've had Teddy Bruschi about 4 years ago. Last year we did Rob Gronkowski for Toast to the Town.
All right, ESPN guys, Chris Berman, Steve Levy, Barry Melrose, they've all been to the Nightlife Awards. And hey, this year is no different, action-packed, lots of celebrities, lots of fun. Starting with The Voice, Josh Logan. So he is a local contestant from The Voice last year. He's the toast of the town. We're gonna be celebrating him tonight. Lots of fun, but hey, it's not just about the Nightlife Awards tonight, action-packed show.
That's right, we have Alex Betancourt over at the Great American Party for the Daytona 500 at Ned Devine's, and it is an awesome show. I was there to celebrate, and I had an amazing time. It was so much fun. And around here, we have Dave Russo running around. It's going to be a great show. Stay tuned. It is just...
Exactly, but hey, you can't start a great show without having the star power, and that's why we're kicking things off with Kayla Harrity tonight. She is with, you like Breaking Bad?
I do.
All right, one of these stars of Breaking Bad, Aaron Paul, he's got a brand new film coming out called The Need for Speed, and Kayla sat down with him one-on-one. Dirty Water TV bringing it to you, and that's tonight's Big Ticket brought to you by Higgs Tickets.
Hey guys, we are here with Aaron Paul, Need for Speed movie. Welcome to Boston.
Thank you.
I feel like you're probably going to get snowed in today, so I hope you're enjoying
so.
Boston.
I love Boston. I've never been here before, and it's incredible.
To the movie, one of the most impressive parts for me was that there was zero CGI in the entire movie.
Right.
What was the training like for you?
First few days was just really learning how to get out of problematic situations, and that was like the main focus, just safety.
It's just a little bit of movie magic here on Need for Speed.
What was the scariest stunt that you did?
Probably there was a stunt where I had to drive at the camera at about 70 miles an hour, directly at the camera, and then I had to just slam on the e-brake and slide the car within inches away from the camera lens.
Happy I didn't hit the cones. Because the cones represent a cameraman. You never want to hit a cameraman.
And you know, there's a human being attached to the camera, so that was.
They must have been terrified.
You know,
I'm assuming
it was the director holding the camera, and because none of the cameramen wanted to wanted to be a part of this stunt. And so the director said, if you hit me, it's fine. I'll just roll over the hood of the car, because he's a stuntman. And I was like, okay. So after about 3 takes, we got it right. The script was such a fun ride, and I was really surprised by the story. And it wasn't just about cars, you know, and I mean, that's a huge part of it, but there's incredible characters that I just was instantly invested in. And
I know you have a Breaking Bad tattoo.
I do, yeah.
Made an appearance in the movie.
Yes, I made sure it made an appearance, because I did this right after. I mean, my tattoo is fresh. It's so the final day, I just made a joke saying, you know, we all need to get matching tattoos, and then that kind of just snowballed into reality, because everyone's like, let's do it. And so mine says no half measures. It's from the show. So there's about probably 20 of us that got the no half measures tattoo, and then maybe another 20 that got the BRBA, the Breaking Bad symbols. But yeah, we got that the final day of shooting, and then I got on a plane and
transitioned right into shooting the next day, correct?
Yeah, the very next day. I started at 6:30 in the morning in Mendocino, California. Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'll let everyone know.
Yeah.
Check out Need for Speed in theaters in March.
Yes.
It's an awesome movie. It makes me want to drive fast cars.
Good.
Safely.
Yeah, safely.
But
safely.
drive fast cars.
Yeah.
You are out of your mind. I love it.
That's tonight's Big Ticket, brought to you by Higgs Tickets. Here's what else is going on around town.
Thanks, Kayla. I'll be sure to check out Need for Speed, especially because I love Aaron Paul.
Yeah, that looks like a lot of fun, but speaking of lookers, Dave Russo, and no, Dave, you're not a looker. Well, maybe some might find you that way. But hey, Dave is catching up with some of the contestants for the Miss Nightlife Award, one of the more prestigious awards being given away here tonight.
That's right.
Dave, I gotta know what's happening, buddy.
All right, so we are here with, I guess, contestant number 1 for Miss Annual Nightlife Awards, Miss Amanda Gjura.
Gjura. I'm 100% European Albanian.
She's Albanian. Okay, so obviously you have a weapon. Actually, you got a couple weapons there.
Oh yeah, I speak 5 languages. I have a lot of weapons.
What sets you apart? Why should you win this competition?
Well, I think above everybody else, I live to have a good time. You know, I'm 29 years old. I'm a little bit older than everybody here, but...
You're 29?
I am.
I thought you were like 28. You look really good for your age. God bless you.
That's very kind of you. How old are you?
I'm 60.
Oh, wow. I would have guessed 55.
I would say I'm very educated. I went to school for mechanical engineering. I graduated in 2012. I went to Worcester Polytech, so I would say I have street smarts and I have education smarts.
WPI, that means she can build a machine and shoot you with it, which is fantastic.
Right.
All right, excellent.
I actually left college a few classes early, and I started a jewelry company a year and a half ago.
Really? So is this part of your jewelry right here?
I'm not gonna lie, this is a sentimental thing. My mom gave this to me.
Okay.
It's not mine, but a few pieces I will be wearing for a few outfit changes.
Okay, are you going to be in the bikini contest?
Yes.
All right, I think we're all looking forward to that one.
I'm a lot more conservative than the other contestants.
Very cool.
I come up as more of like Olivia Pope, you know, with
I'm trying to make eye contact, so when you're doing this, I'm trying to be professional.
Mi piace molto Dirty Water Televisione in italiano.
I like when she grabs my mic. I can't believe I broke up with her. Back to you guys.
Up next, it's time to start your engines as we go inside the Great American Party.
And later, the Toast of the Town Award winner, Josh Logan, performs. That's when Dirty Water TV from the Boston Nightlife Awards continues.
Hey, I'm Josh Logan. I'm the Toast of the Town here in Boston, and I love that Dirty Water TV, everybody.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Kevin Flight.
And I'm Sophia Goulet, and we're here at the 2014 Nightlife Awards, and it is bumping. What a great year. Great winners, great contestants. You know, Boston has one of the best nightlives in the country. I mean, I think so anyway.
Absolutely. I mean, we couldn't have picked a better venue than Howl at the Moon here. Great stage up there. Normally it's the piano band going up there, but that's where we're giving away all the awards. You can check it out behind us right there. A lot of fun. But hey, speaking of fun, I love my NASCAR. You may not know this about me, but I'm a big NASCAR guy.
Oh yeah? My grandmother actually is huge on NASCAR. She watches it for all the crashes. Yeah, it's kind of a little messed up. But
a lot of people do. Hey.
We had the Great American Party over at Ned Devine's for the Daytona 500, which we all watched, and we're gonna go check that out. So Alex, what's going on?
Hey guys, we're here at Faneuil Hall to check out the 12th annual Great American Party at Ned Devine's. There are a lot of people here. Everybody is dressed up and in spirit, so let's go inside and check it out.
Thank you so much. Welcome to the Great American Party 12. Cheers.
The Great American Party is probably the best time you can have on a February Sunday afternoon in Boston.
I had no idea it was going to be this intense, so.
It looks like a great time, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It looks so fun.
I love to have fun, and these guys are some of my best friends. And I also can grow a nasty mustache, so I kind of want to be here to establish dominance.
So fun.
And we love America.
We sold out 700 tickets before the party started. That's the big one.
I think the race is about to kick off.
All right, we are here. Daytona 500, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the 12th straight year, it's time to start your engine. The event kicked off at Ned Devine's in Faneuil Hall with the national anthem being sung by Brené Rancourt at 11 a.m. and goes late into the night as the attendees watch the good old boys circle the Daytona track while partying hardy on Tito's vodka, Jim Beam cocktails, and Coors Light beer.
This is totally amazing. I'm so overwhelmed. When we got here at 8:30 in the morning, all the vendors started coming in. We had a stock car actually pulling from New Hampshire Motor Speedway at 10 a.m. 10:30 a.m. there was 300 people in line. Opened the doors at 11. It's surreal, really. It's a great American movement at this point.
And the highlight of the day was an epic performance by Dalton and the Sheriffs, Boston's premier country music band.
The unabashed Americanism of the day. I think that these guys do a great job of capturing Boston. Boston's a town where people work really hard, but they play really hard too. And when you can bring America into that, I think that you're going to have a winning formula.
Guests in attendance enthusiastically embraced the NASCAR USA theme.
We want to thank you for coming to the Great American Party. This is our 12th one. That's pretty awesome.
We've had an awesome time here at the Great American Party. We've had beer flowing, NASCAR's on TV, Dalton and the Sheriffs are about to go on. So for Dirty Water TV, this is Alexandra Betancourt.
Up next, the Toast of the Town winner, Josh Logan, performs.
We'll have more from the Boston Nightlife Awards from Howl at the Moon when Dirty Water TV returns.
I am a Boston comedian, Dave Russo, and you're watching Dirty Water TV.
And for all your up-to-the-minute nightlife information, log on to dirtywatertv.com, and it's your go-to place for everything hot and happening in New England. From blogs to video, dirtywatertv.com has you covered with the most informative nightlife news. That's dirtywatertv.com.
I'm gonna make bad decisions. Set strength to me feel alive. I'm gonna make a confession. But I'm gonna take you home tonight. I'm gonna make bad decisions. Set some bones till our eyes go blind. I'm gonna make an impression.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Sophia Goulet.
And I'm Kevin Flight. That was just Josh Logan, our Toast of the Town winner for 2014. And hey, you may recognize him from a little show called The Voice.
That's right, voice of an angel, in my opinion.
Exactly. But hey, our own Dave Russo, he's downstairs at the Down Ultra Lounge, and he caught up with Josh a little bit earlier tonight. Dave, what's happening?
Thanks, guys. I am here with Josh Logan, the recipient of the Toast of the Town Award. You may recognize him from season 5 on The Voice, and I believe you chose Christina. Who did you chose? Christina Aguilera?
Yeah, I was with Christina.
So I gotta ask you that. How was she to work with?
Different.
Yeah,
yeah.
different?
It was very interesting. I went there with the expectations to be with someone like CeeLo or Adam, and I had the choice of Adam, but I don't know. When the moment arose, Christina seemed like
you chose Christina. Yeah. So how many weeks were you on? I mean, that's a huge network.
Yeah, it was pretty stressful.
Yeah.
Being in front of that many people, and you know.
But you're a veteran of being in front of the cameras, because you were, if I remember correctly, you were with Dave Navarro and who else? What was the name of that show back a few years back? Tommy Lee.
Gilby Clark, Jason Newsted. It's like 6 years ago, but that was a whole different animal than The Voice, actually, you know, and that was a lot of fun too.
Well, The Voice definitely put you on the map nationally, and from what I understand, you have a single coming out. Can you tell me a little about that?
Yeah, I just released it the 24th of February. It's called Bad Decisions. It's a
you hear that, Christina?
No, I'm just kidding. No, there's a lot of good lyrics in it. Actually, pick it up if you're at home. Check it out on iTunes.
Yeah,
and all sorts of all the digital download stuff.
I'm gonna make bad decisions. Let's smoke up to the high school blind, yeah. I'm gonna make an impression. I wanna feel what's inside you now, girl.
That's Josh Logan.
Hey, thanks,
I want to thank you. Break a leg tonight. We're gonna have a good time. All right, cheers. Back to you guys.
Hey, joining us now, he is the brainchild behind the Boston Nightlife Awards, none other than Dirty Water News' publisher, S.J. Torres. S.J., how's the night going?
Oh boy, we have a great night going tonight. Great night. A lot of people, all the right people. You know, I'm just happy to be here, and I'm happy for the success.
Yeah, and we're excited. New venue this year, Howl at the Moon. How's that bringing sort of a different shape to the Nightlife Awards?
We had to go to a smaller venue just to hype up the energy, you know what I mean? So we're fired up.
Every year there's been some sort of plaque for the awards. This year it's this giant Vikings hat, which I love.
I was approached by the Great Beer Marathon people, and they do a giant pub crawl in Lansdowne Street. I think it's July 26th this year, and it's beermarathon.net, beermarathon.net. It's a giant pub crawl, and they put 2,000 people in Viking helmets. I mean, so I talked to them, they wanted my help, they wanted Dirty Water's help. I'm like, just get us awards that are Viking helmets, and we'll give you all this. And boy, they got the best Viking helmets ever. It's the greatest award. It's definitely a signature award for us from now on.
That's right. I'm very picky about my Viking helmet, so and I'm sure you as well. Yeah.
So, I mean, in your eyes, what's the most anticipated award of the night?
Geez, you know, it used to be the best male bartender. Sorry, ladies. But I really think it's the best promoter, the best VIP host.
Yeah.
Those two categories, that's what the industry has changed to. I mean, you know, Kevin.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's all about the people that move the sheep.
Yeah.
You know, Dirty Water moves the sheep, but these promoters, they run the city. And it's not good for me being the owner of Howl at the Moon, but it is what it is.
Everyone's having a great time tonight. We're so happy to be celebrating the nightlife industry. Thank you so much for throwing this all together and joining us.
I just got a couple of thank yous.
Oh, yeah.
Nicole from Red Bull, she killed it for us tonight. She worked so hard. She's been more stressed out than anyone I've ever seen. She worked so hard, did a great job. Brian Malone from the Great American Foundation, you know, did a great job. Like, it's been awesome. It takes so much pressure off of me. I get to come, have a few drinks, and let it ride. Mike Sotos from Performer.com, he's the one in charge of Miss Nightlife, did a great job. So thank you. Then the Beer Marathon people, thank you too. Thank you, Dirty Water TV.
All right, awesome. Well, thank you. Up next, we'll have more from the Boston Nightlife Awards when Dirty Water TV returns.
Be sure to pick up the latest edition of Dirty Water News at over 300 news boxes throughout the city. Get all the latest nightlife news you can use. Dirty Water News is also available online at dirtywaternews.com.
Down to the floor, down to the floor. Blame it on the radio, blame it on the stereo, blame it on the things you love. Tune on, tune on.
For everyone back here that may not have ever seen Dalton and the Sheriff, tell us a little bit about the band.
Well, we try and be Boston's country band. We're not trying to be anything else. Country's much bigger in Boston than it was even a few years ago, and I think we play it with kind of a rockin' edge, and we're not trying to be anything but what we are. We're just a bunch of Boston guys like country music and playing hard.
Welcome back to Dirty Water TV. I'm Sophia Goulet.
And I'm Kevin Flight. We're here at the 2014 Nightlife Awards, Howl at the Moon. And hey, we had to talk to a winner here. We got the best doorman in all of Boston. His name's Ron O'Connor. He is from Tuttle. Ron, how does it feel to be a big winner tonight?
It feels awesome. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable time. Thank you.
That's right, great doorman. He wouldn't even let me in a week ago, so you know that's good.
Are you going to be wearing the Viking hat proud all week?
All week long, baby. All week long.
Hey, Ron is just one of our many winners here tonight. We're going to toss it up to the stage right now. One of the biggest awards of the night, Miss Nightlife. We're about to find out who the big winner is. Hey, congratulations to Miss Nightlife 2014. She is an absolute beauty.
That's right. It is hard to get this title. It's even harder to stay there.
Hey, Dave Russo's joined us. We've been roaming around all night. Thank you for being our guy on the street.
That was a tough gig interviewing all the finalists for Miss Nightlife. I mean, I can't believe I broke up with half of them.
Hey, Dave's not the only thank you. Big thank you to S.J. Torres and Howl at the Moon, making everything happen here. Amazing event.
That's right. And before we go, we do have one saying here on Dirty Water TV.
The weekend may be over,
but the party never ends.
Right here on Dirty Water TV.
Good night, everybody.